Hi, I'm Tim Silverwood from Take 3, the organisation that asks everyone to simply take 3 pieces of rubbish with them when they leave the beach, waterway or anywhere. What we've realised is that this problem of plastic pollution is a big one, and we're trying to inspire people to take simple actions to reduce the impacts. And that includes taking 3 when you visit the beach or waterway, but also reusing items, refusing disposable plastics and sticking with things like reusable water bottles. It makes so much sense to use these and drink from the tap instead of wasting your money and the planet on plastic water bottles. Every year, millions of tonnes of new plastic enters the world's oceans to become marine debris. What we're finding is that up to 1/3 of all this global marine debris can be traced back to the beverage industry. That means bottles, cups, straws and lids. It's a huge amount, and we know that we can stop that by just not using these disposable plastic products in the first place. Our best estimates, we suggest up to 80% of all marine debris starts on land, where it's washed, blown or rolled down our stormwater systems into our creeks and rivers, our bays and eventually the ocean. And this mural behind me shows you some of the kind of items that we do find on our beaches when we're cleaning them up. Things like lids, bottles, shoes, cups, straws, everything. These are all items that people once used, probably for a very short time, and then threw them away. Unfortunately, away isn't always the bin or the recycling centre. It actually ends up, a lot of it, in our oceans and in our environment. So what does all this plastic in our oceans mean? Well, unfortunately, a lot of wildlife in our oceans actually mistake our plastic for food. This is very common amongst seabirds, who unfortunately mistake plastic lids for other sources of natural food. And we're seeing this increasingly in parts of Hawaii and also in parts of Lord Howe Island and all around the world, that seabirds are actually ingesting these plastic lids in very high concentrations. Up to 1/3 of Australia's seabirds are now shown to be affected by plastic pollution. Unfortunately, due to the nature of plastics, which do not biodegrade, when they get into our ocean, they break apart into smaller and smaller pieces, quite often becoming microplastic, sizes less than 5 millimeters. And these look just like food for small fish, and we're even finding evidence now of these microplastic pieces ending up in our plankton, the very base of the marine food chain. What does all this mean? Well, for you, if you like eating seafood, this means that those chemicals, both in the plastic and chemicals that attach onto this plastic, can actually migrate through the food chain to humans, who unfortunately represent the top. So what can you do about this problem? Well, all we're asking for is simple solutions. One of those is to take 3 next time you go down to the beach, but also look at your relationship with plastic. Is there ways you could reduce your plastic footprint? A very easy way is to reuse items. Reuse your water bottle, your shopping bags, your coffee cups. You can even find glass straws and bamboo cutlery that last for a long time. If we all work together, then these simple solutions will become a big change. So I'm hopeful that you guys can help us.